Welcome back. This is Ariana with the University of Cincinnati Clermont College. Today we're going to talk about the order of operations. You can see that I've already put up the acronym of please excuse my dear Aunt Sally that we're going to follow. So we start with parentheses, we move to exponents or square roots, depending on what there is, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So the steps we're going to take in some of the following examples is we're going to do all of the operations inside of parentheses or other grouping symbols. Then we're going to simplify any expressions with exponents and find any square roots. Our third step is to multiply or divide, proceeding from the left to the right. And then lastly, we will add or subtract, again, proceeding from the left to the right. Let's look at our first example. We have 8 squared plus 5 plus 2. Looking at our acronym above, we see that we have exponents first, which is here. So we're going to go ahead and simplify that to 8 times 8. Let's bring that 64 down. We're also going to bring down our 5 and our 2. Now looking at our operations, the only thing that I see here is addition. So now we can just work left to right. So we have 64 plus 5 for 69 plus 2 is 71. I'm going to go ahead and just erase this so we can keep looking at our acronym. Let's look at our next example. We have 9 plus open parentheses, 20 minus 4, close parentheses, times 3. We're going to look at our parentheses first. So we have 20 minus 4 for 16. Let's bring down our 9 and our multiplication of 3. So now we are going to do the 9 times 3, which gives us 48. And lastly, we have 9 plus 48 equals 57. Okay, let's try another one. All right, so let's do 12 times the square root of 16 minus 8 times 4. We're going to go ahead and start with our square root first. So the square root of 16 is 4. We'll bring down our 12 minus 8 times 4. So now you can see that we have a multiplication on the left and a multiplication on the right. We can do both of these and then just bring down that negative. So let's do that. So we have 12 times 4 for 48 minus 8 times 4, which is 32. And now we can go ahead and just subtract. So we have 48 minus 32 for 16. Why don't we look at one more example? Oh. All right, double erase. Okay, we are going to try 4 times the square root of 25 minus 7 times 2 plus 0 over 5. Okay, let's start with this square root, which is 5. And then we can look at multiplication next. So we have 4 times 5, and then we have 7 times 2. So let's do this one first. So 4 times 5 is 20. Let's bring down that subtraction, and then we can do 7 times 2 for 14, and then we have 0 over 5. Now we can add or subtract, proceeding from the left to the right. So we have 20 minus 14, which is 6. And then a 0 in the numerator of a fraction just gives us 0. So we can just almost ignore that. So our answer here is going to be 6. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.